Yeah, we can play. What? Can you explain what we're doing? I don't know.
Okay, so you don't know, but it's the screen's like right there.
For Jelly, for the viewers.
Oh, for the viewer.
I'm just trying to be nice. I'm just trying to put it in a way that is like, good for the stream.
So, chat, we're doing Will You Press the Button? Where we discuss the button and the... So, like, you press the button and then there are two things that'll happen and you decide whether you want to press it or not.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like it. That's like it.
Yeah, so... Yes. You get two options. It's like a kind of weird hypothetical situation.
Yeah.
And then there's like a butt. And if we press the button, then it happens in real life.
It happens in real life. So if we press this button, we will both be infertile.
Press it.
We're now infertile. No, but I think this is a good press.
Well,
I think
there
it's a
goes
good
that.
press.
You get to eat everything you want for the rest of your life without being fat. But you have to wake up at 5 a.m. every morning, walk outside nude, and stare at the sky for an hour regardless of weather conditions.
You have gotta be fat to press this button.
Stare at the sky for an hour?
You have to be fat to press this button. You have to be like, holy crap, I'm so fat, but I don't want to actually go out and exercise, so I'm gonna push this button.
No!
Like, they could have just said...
Does this count for me too?
Out.
I don't want to press this button.
I don't want to press this button either. I'm just saying that the only people who are fat and they want to eat a lot, but they don't want to be fat, yeah, would press the button.
Well, I mean, the beautiful thing about this button is you can just work out really, really hard if you want to eat a lot of food.
For an hour,
yeah.
Right? You're gonna
I mean, that hour could be spent working out instead of going outside naked.
Exactly.
So, I don't know.
It's like a fat button. I will not press it.
I'm gonna have to not press this button.
I'm glad we're agreeing, Mari. 45% of people would press this? Okay, you get superhuman physical skill, a 20-time longer lifespan, can change your physical appearance once and you become filthy rich. But you now have a cursed fedora that you cannot remove from your body. It will always make you look hideous and repulsive to everyone, including yourself, no matter how good you look.
Ooh, this is the Virgil button. The Virgil Devil May Cry button. He used to have a fedora.
I don't get this one. I don't get this question. I don't get this question.
What do you mean you don't get it?
So, am I like handsome or am I like fugly? So I'm fugly, but I'm super strong?
Yeah, I'm kind of confused because it says you can change your physical appearance.
Right.
But also the fedora makes you ugly. So
I have to wear a fedora forever?
Well, I'm just gonna go out and say it. I don't think you look ugly just because you put a fedora on.
No, but this is like, it's making you magically look ugly, so like it transcends... It transcends
a magical ugly fedora.
Yeah. So you're
This is maybe going to sound bad, but I would rather be beautiful than have a lot of money.
Because if you're beautiful, you can just make people give you a lot of money. We're women.
I mean, I wouldn't do that though.
I wouldn't do that. How nice.
Would you?
I mean, if I was desperate enough, probably.
Jelly, no. No.
Like, if I was, like, so freaking beautiful, I could just go to the bar and make people buy drinks for me.
Okay, well that's different though. I thought you were implying something else.
Like what?
What do you think?
What? What else was I implying?
Okay, well usually when people take advantage of their looks to make money, they're getting into stuff like, you know, like, like OnlyFans and stuff.
No! I was, oh my god, no! I was talking about, like, you could make, like, the guys you go on dates with buy you dinner.
You can do that either way, right?
No, but they'll buy you more dinner
Also,
if you're
it's
beautiful.
kind of not about how beautiful you are. It's kind of about, like, the guy that you go on a date with, right?
No?
What?
What? Sorry, I've never done this before. I thought the more beautiful you are, the more inclined they are to spend money on you.
I'm under the assumption right now that I would hope people wouldn't put their morals aside just because you're beautiful.
No, what
That's a very big hope, but like that's my thought.
No, but wait. I thought it's like a slider scale. You know what I mean? Like if you're like a mid woman, if you look mid, then people give you like, I don't know, chicken nuggets. But if you're like, god damn, she's beautiful, they're gonna take you to like a pretty dinner. That's why you only see pretty women at like really fancy restaurants when they go on dates.
Is that true?
I don't know. Probably.
Then why are you saying
It's probably true. I see it in like pictures, man.
You can't like see it in pictures or movies and think it's real
they're
life.
in movies. It's in movies.
They do it in movies because the people in the movies are supposed to be pretty.
Okay, then I change my answer. If I'm really pretty, then I can act in a movie. And I'll make more money.
No, you can't though.
No,
you're gonna be an extra in a movie if you're pretty. You're gonna. Okay, listen. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but we're both internet dwellers. We can't act in a movie. We don't have that kind of skill set or charisma. We're gonna be extras, and we're going to make $100 and be poor in LA and homeless.
No, but you just said that everybody who is in the movie, who acts in movies in fancy restaurants, are pretty.
Yeah, but you can be pretty and poor, bro. Oh, Jelly, we moved to LA and acted movie, and now we are homeless.
No, but you gotta be pretty to get a nice dinner in a movie. No, but why are the side characters in movies all ugly? Why are they not main characters?
This is real life. This is real life. We're in real life. Also, it's about money. You can have as much dinner as you want. You're not making any money off of it. Unless you're going on, like, seeking arrangements and finding yourself a sugar daddy to give you freaking money.
Oh! I see.
I want to be poor and beautiful. I don't care.
Well, I'm already poor and beautiful.
Well, I am too, so just let's stay that way.
Okay, fine, but I want money. I want to be rich so I can eat a lot of food.
Yeah, well, do you want to wear a cursed fedora that makes you ugly as shit?
Can you take the fedora off when you sleep?
You cannot remove from your body. That is one of
Well,
the first
what the
things it
hell? How am I
says.
supposed to sleep then if I'm wearing a fedora?
You're not supposed to think that hard.
Nobody wants to press the button. Look at that, 62%. You can
You
talk
can
with
talk
all...
with all animals, but... Wait, what? But except
But
humans?
It would have been
Wait,
better
what?
if you can talk. Okay, so it's basically you can talk with all animals, but you can't talk with humans. Who the
Oh,
hell
I
wrote
see.
this?
Well, then we couldn't stream anymore, right?
Is chat human? Can you still read? Can you still read?
What?
Can you still read?
Sometimes.
No!
Like, what?
As in, but if you press this button, can you still read?
Oh, I don't know, but it may be better to assume that you can't understand what other people are writing, right?
But it says talk, right? So talking would be like speaking?
Potentially.
It didn't say you can communicate with all animals.
Okay, but you know what would suck? Yeah, we wouldn't even be collaborating right now.
That's true. So I'm gonna have to be a solo streamer for life.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can...
Are you really okay with that? Are you really okay with leaving me behind like that? What? Did you accidentally press the button, Jelly? Jelly! Jelly. Click I will not. Go back.
Oh, damn! Oh, I can talk now. Holy crap. That's crazy.
You and your friends wake up in a natural, uncivilized world and can create your society from scratch. But monsters spawn at night and you have to fight them off, and if they kill you, you're gone forever.
Hardcore
Oh, this is Minecraft.
This is Minecraft.
I don't want to live
I don't want to live in
Minecraft. I mean, I don't want to do that.
I don't, cause I'm gonna die.
I don't want to do it.
Would you do this if you were with the invaders? Quest and Wish? Would you press
Okay, but
it?
what if I die?
Then you're dead.
Well, I am always the first to die in Minecraft because I'm not good at it.
No, but we can just protect you. Like build like
But can you protect me?
Yeah?
You have to promise 110% that I won't die.
There's no such thing as 110%.
Anyway, so that's why I think that we shouldn't live in Minecraft.
Okay, I agree. How the hell do we get? How the hell do we get here?
Well, I told you to prove to me that you guys would 110% protect me.
Oh! talking about the button.
Oh, right, the button.
You have an unlimited supply of all foods, but you're the only one who can consume them. Every drink will taste like water.
I'm not pressing that stupid button.
Do you like a drink?
No. I love drinks.
Is there a specific drink you're not willing to give up?
I love tea. And I love energy drinks.
I would press
And I love
this.
juice. What?
I would press this. I don't drink anything
Oh,
but
also-
water anyway. Never mind. Maybe I won't.
Yeah, oh. Wait, what drinks are you double backing on? What are you thinking about?
I will not.
What do you not want to give up?
Next,
What is it? Why aren't you telling me?
you get and accomplish everything you want, but your IQ
Jelly,
drops
what?
to 70.
What was it?
Your IQ drops to 70, Mari.
Why are you avoiding the question?
Your IQ drops to 70, Mari.
You think I'm just gonna let go of this that easily? The people need
I
an
will
answer.
not.
We're live. We're live, Jelly.
You get to spend.
Jelly, you can't keep playing without
You get
me.
to spend one more week with a deceased loved one as if they were still alive.
Why is everybody talking about pink drink?
It's not the pink drink. I can live without the pink drink.
What is it then?
2 years after this has happened, you lose all memories of that person.
Why are you
I
playing without me? What is going on right now?
Everyone on Earth dies except
is it?
50
What
of your
is it?
choosing. You rule the 50 survivors
Oh.
and are called a god, and you recreate the Earth in your image. Once your empire gets large enough, a revolution happens and your empire crumbles. I wouldn't press this button. Would you press this button, Mari?
I don't know. I can't think because I'm too busy wondering what you're avoiding. Why are you giggling?
I will DM you.
Okay, yeah, do it. Okay.
I can't spell it.
Okay. Oh, I see. I understand.
You understand?
Yeah, I get it.
Would you press this button, Mari?
Everyone on Earth dies except 50 of your choosing. You rule the 50 survivors and are called a god. And you recreate the Earth in your image, but once your empire gets large enough, a revolution happens and your empire crumbles.
I would not want to see 50 of the people that I know start reproducing and making like a civilization.
Why?
Cause that's weird.
It's beautiful. It's love.
No, I
They're in
don't. I
love.
don't want to be a god.
They're in love.
No amount of money will
I
make
would-
me
I would
answer
do
the
this.
question, Scooped up. You would do this?
Yeah, probably.
Why? Who would you choose?
Because I'm gonna be dead anyway. When they actually revolt.
Yeah, but like
I'm a princess, Jelly. I was
That's so
built
true.
for this kind
Alright,
of
okay, I'll press
scenario.
the button then. I'll press the button. Wow, a clean split almost.
You'll become the world's smartest person in existence, but you'll become extremely depressed for the rest of your life. Why would you ever want that?
But that's literally me already.
Jelly, oh my god.
I wouldn't
Don't
press
you
this
press
button.
that button. Don't you press it!
So nothing changes.
Dude.
that's crazy though.
I
Yeah, I
can
wouldn't.
fix you.
You can't fix me. The button said so.
Oh, whatever.
True. Next. Will you press the
You
button?
gain a very powerful and exact telekinetic powers, but all 5 of your external senses are dulled by 75%.
That sounds like it sucks. You know what I mean? You'll never enjoy anything in life ever again.
It's kind of like the last one. I think that
I
would
guess
make you
so.
depressed.
Yeah, this would make me depressed.
I don't want to press the button.
I wouldn't press the button. We're agreeing
That's
on
like
a lot of
Mewtwo.
these.
1,000 people around the world that you have never met will instantly die, but one of your closest friends or relatives will be saved from death. Jelly, what? Did you just press the button? I didn't even get to say anything.
But I'm pressing the button.
Why?
Would you have pressed the button?
Would you have pressed the button for me?
Yeah.
I
I would press this button for anybody I know.
Okay, I'd press the button too.
I'd press the button.
But I need to know that it's equal opportunity.
Equal opportunity?
Yeah, because what if I press the button for somebody who would have killed me for 1,000 random ass people?
Oh yeah. Wait, honestly, this button would probably kill a lot of people. This is like a me thing. If anybody else gets this button, then I'm probably dead.
You can turn into any animal and back to human whenever you want, but you can't have sex anymore while you're human. I feel like we should just press it because we're also infertile anyway.
Oh my god!
That's a callback.
So we can only bang animals? You can
Wait,
oh no,
what?
you can only bang humans when you're an animal. Look, you can't have sex anymore while you're human. That means
I
that
thought it just meant you can't have sex. Period.
no. You can turn into any animal, so you can only do it when you're an animal.
Oh. Well, I mean, still, I would just press a button.
Why?
Jelly,
Why?
what do you mean, why?
I don't wanna.
How much sex are you having, bro?
I can't reproduce anymore.
Yeah, so why would you not press the button?
No, because I can't have children if I press the button.
We already can't have children. We gave that right away.
Oh, so we're already infertile.
Yeah, remember from the first question?
Oh my god, from the first question. I've already forgotten about the first question. You will have a neat sweater, but it's kind of itchy.
Press the button.
I'll sell it.
Why are you selling it?
Because it's itchy.
Okay, but what if it's a sweater with Gladiator on it?
I wouldn't even wear it.
All children are well-behaved, polite, and respectful to others, but all elderly are very rambunctious, noisy, and rude to everyone.
The elderly are easier to...
To what?
kick.
To kill?
To kick! To kick.
Jelly! Why are you killing Gram? Why are you kicking Grandpa? Jelly.
I'm just giving them a little shove.
That's a self-hate.
No way! I have a feeling you're older than me.
Shit. I really doubt it.
No,
I have a weird feeling that I know that I'm not.
I have a weird feeling that I know
Put
that
your age in the chat, in our Discord. Oh, you're cooked.
What the hell?
Yeah.
No way, dude! Oh, I'm cooked.
So for real.
I'm so cooked. How is this real?
Yeah, you're cooked.
Ain't no
Cute.
way, dude. Oh my god, you're such a baby.
Oh,
That's
what do
actually
you
such
mean
a
I'm a
baby.
baby?
That's actually so you're such a child.
Never. You know what? How dare you?
That's such a no. But now I can. Now I know that you're actually younger than me, so now I can be like, oh my god, little baby Mari.
Damn. Okay, well, you're old.
Yeah.
Grandma.
I'm much older. I could have been way worse, man.
It could have been way worse.
It could have been worse.
You right?
Am I right? Am I all? Wait,
Yeah.
what did you say? Am I all right?
No, I said you right.
I'm right.
Are we gonna save the world, but we vanish from everyone's memory?
Sure. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, not like it really matters, right? I'm not causing anybody any. This is like a net positive for the world.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's a net positive.
It's like a net positive because the world is saved, and nobody remembers me.
What?
Yeah, like if the world is like being nuked.
Why
or
are you
something.
such a doomer, bro?
What? What do you mean I'm a doomer? How the hell is that a doomer thing?
I would be so sad if I could never remember you.
No, but you wouldn't know because you would be.
Yeah, but like you're saying it's a net positive.
It is a net positive because you would forget that I existed.
Jelly.
I'm literally like
We
Jesus.
can press the button, but it would be sad.
No, why would you be sad? No, nobody remembers me. This is net positive. I just disappear, and then nobody even knows that I existed. The world will be saved in your perspective because, yeah, the world will just magically be better from your perspective.
I would Homer it out for you.
No, but you wouldn't even remember me.
I would time loop for you.
But you wouldn't even
I would be
remember
the
me.
one. I would be the one to do
She's
it.
her. She is her. I'm pressing it.
She's literally
She's
me.
literally her.
A zombie apocalypse occurs which destroys all world governments and kills billions. Billions must die. But you lead humanity to victory, can establish any type of government you want with yourself as long as the ruler and go down. Wait, what?
As the ruler.
As the ruler and go down in history as a hero.
I wouldn't trust myself with establishing a government. This is like the kind of crap that if you believed in communism, you would, like, press.
I'm gonna press the button.
Oh my god, why? Because you're a
Because
princess?
I'm a princess. I'm not gonna back down from a challenge like that.
That's crazy.
I am the government.
Yeah, my rule would literally be worse than the zombie apocalypse. I'd make everybody work like 12-hour weekdays. But you get Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off.
Why
and
would
you
do
don't get to
that?
choose what you want to work as. I assign you work.
Why are you being literally Hitler right now?
Ain't no freaking way you said that. No freaking way.
Well, you're kind of acting like it. You're
I'm-
kind of
how
acting
the
like
hell?
it. I'm not gonna lie.
How the hell? Ain't no way. I'm just saying
Tell me
that
more
it would
about
be,
your.
it
Tell
would
me
be
more about your ideal society, Jelly.
It would be more efficient. Okay, the entire
What
world.
kind? Oh yeah, efficient, huh?
The entire world would only stick
Yeah, I
to
think.
one
You
time
know
zone.
who else? You know who else did everything in the name of efficiency? Literally Hitler.
No, but what is the point of not being efficient? You know what I mean? The world should be efficient.
Okay.
I would also.
And how are you going to make the world efficient? Okay, alright. Alright, literally Hitler. Okay, moving on. Yes.
What?
What do you mean you're gonna do eugenics?
What? So that everybody is healthy in like 2 generations' time. We will have perfect humans. We wouldn't have to deal with bad eyesight.
Oh,
we wouldn't have to deal...
goodness! Jelly, do you know what you're saying right now?
What do you mean? This is literally like a utopia, right? This is a utopia. Like, so what
I need
if
to enter the time loop for you sooner rather than later.
So what if there's a little bit of suffering in like 2 generations? So what if people lose the people they love for the sake of humanity? You know, like they wouldn't be like autistic anymore, like me. There would be no like. There wouldn't be any more like people with spine problems like me. There wouldn't be anybody with heart problems like me. You know, we just kill everybody like me off. You know. So, like, everybody will be healthy now?
Jelly, I really like you.
I wouldn't have to suffer if I didn't freaking exist with these crap problems.
But are you suffering right now?
I hate my life. I'm just kidding.
Oh, God. I love collaborating with my fellow Face Connect members.
I'm fine, but I can't say for sure in approximately 10 years' time.
Jelly!
When my back starts
I'm entering the time loop for you. I can save you. I can save you.
I'm just saying,
you're trying to save everybody else. I'm here to save you.
That's so romantic.
Nobody else matters, Jelly. Right now, it's just the 2 of us.
No, but that makes
that's beautiful.
But that makes you swayed by emotions. You cannot be emotional when you are making a logical decision. I'm making a logical decision for the rest of.
Maybe sometimes we should be making an emotional decision, and I'm gonna make one for you.
No, but you're gonna doom the rest of the world if you make this emotional decision.
I don't care. I'll doom the rest of the world if it means we get to be together.
Oh my god. That's so stupid.
Whatever, Jelly!
No, but I'm just saying. But I'm just saying.
John Lennon comes back, but One Direction surpasses the Beatles as the best-selling band ever.
I will press the button.
Yeah, press it.
I don't care if
What's wrong with One Direction?
Yeah, I don't care about that. I want John Lennon back. You should read this.
You were transported to the Pokemon world, but you may never age above 12 ever. Alright, press that button.
Press it.
I don't care.
I'm pressing it. Hell yeah. We're now 12.
Amen. Good thing you're not streaming on Twitch, because that's a ban event.
I'm 12, chat! I have my exam next week for 12th grade, so I can enter... What the hell do Americans call it? Sophomore?
No, you're not in 12th grade when you're 12.
Oh. 6th grade.
You're like in... Yeah, 6th grade.
6th grade. I have my 6th grade exam. You will live forever, but you still age. Hell no.
Wait, what?
Yeah, look at the button.
You live forever, but you still age. What's the point of that?
Hell nah.
Like, you still get older and look older?
Yeah, and your organs break down, but you are stuck with suffering with your broken down organs for the rest of your life. This is literally torture.
So bad. Ew. No, press not the button.
This is the most insane press 31% of people have ever done.
You'll be given $1 million every 5 years, but 90% of it goes to feminist support groups. I don't know if I want to answer
Can
this
we not
question
answer
live.
this question? I'm refreshing.
Oh no.
They don't let me refresh
It would be really
it.
funny if we have to answer
They don't let me refresh it! Help! Okay, thank God.
Yippee! You were granted superpowers, but no matter what you do, you will always be seen as a villain. W. I'm pressing that fucking button.
Based.
Yeah, do you want to do this last push the button?
Okay. Hell
You can
nah.
travel back in time and change one of your most hated mistakes, but you lose all your memories from your past.
Hell no. The mistakes
way.
define who we are.
That is so true.
Our past defines who we are. How can you say that you are who you are today if you don't even remember your past? There's no such
That is
thing
so
as
true.
mistakes.
Literally a child wrote this. There's like
Yeah.
3 typos.
Literally a child wrote this because this is like written by a kid who like
to be
fumbled
fair,
a
the
girl.
last question was something along the lines of live in the Pokemon world but be 12 forever, so maybe they chose...
Oh yeah, maybe they're 12 now.
Yeah, they're probably 12.
Yeah.
Yay.